Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com.
Project title: Identity-Based Encryption with the Cloud Revocation Authority and its applications.
Let's see the abstract. In general, identity-based encryption is a public key crypto system, and it eliminates the demands of public key infrastructure and also the certificate administration in conventional public key settings. Due to the absence of this public key infrastructure, that is PKI, the revocation problem is a critical issue in IBE settings. Several revocable IBE schemes have been proposed regarding this issue. Quite recently, by embedding an outsourcing computation technique into IBE, proposed a revocable IBE scheme with a key update cloud service provider. However, their scheme has two shortcomings. One is the computation and the communication cost are higher than the previous revocable IBE schemes. The other shortcoming is lack of scalability, in the sense that KUCSP must keep a secret value for each user. In this process, we propose a new revocable IBE scheme with a cloud revocation authority to solve these two shortcomings. These two shortcomings, namely, the performance is significantly improved and the CRA holds only a system secret for all the users. For security analysis, we demonstrate that the proposed scheme is semantically secure under the decisional bilinear Diffie-Hellman assumption. Finally, we extend the proposed scheme to present a CRA-aided authentication scheme with period-limited privileges for managing a large number of various cloud services. Let's see the flow diagram. First, the user registration is processed. Here it is done by the username and the password are also stored in the specific database. Then the private key generation is processed. In this, for all the users, the master secret key and the master time key are generated with the user's ID. Then the cloud revocation authority process is performed. It extracts the updated key for the time period. Then the identity key extraction is processed by the private key generation with the help of user's ID and the time key. Then the sender, that is the user login process is done. After login, the sender sends message or a file to the cloud revocation authority. So after it received, the file is encrypted. Then the receiver is logging, and then to see the file, the receiver have to decryption process, and then it receives the file which was original. Let's see the running procedure. First, run the home page. Now start the process. If the new user means we have to click register. If the existing user common user means we have to go to the login page. So for register process, click the register button and give the username. The date of birth is entered in the format of date, year, month and date. So let's give 90 month and date. So choose the option of the sender, then choose the city, then to get the mobile number, then username, then password, then click the register. If register means it wants to register successfully, then we have to go to the login page. So user login, give the username and password here. So login. So valid usernames. We have to go. Now the private key generator process is performed. In this private key generator, the user information are stored here. Then we have to generate the time key. For that, click this the time key button. The time key is generated by the private key generator. When we click OK, then we have to extract the identity key gen. So it goes to the cloud revocation process. After the identity key is extracted, the cloud revocation process find out the time updated key. So choose the user which we want. Then their secret key is displayed here. For the updated key, click the update button. Now the key information, that is for selected username, the updated key is generated and stored in the cloud. So after running the process, the user is entered now. So we have to give the username here, that is username. For the secret key, we have to give the secret key here and give us enter. So if the valid usernames, the username IDs are given, then we have to select the file. So click the browse button and select the file where we have to choose. So click the test and then open. Then we have to process with this file. Then if we choose file location is displayed in the file location button, then encrypt the file. So the file is encrypted here. Then we have to transfer. So transfer was completed. Then the receiver is arriving. Now give the username and the password, then login. Receiver's identity key and the updated key are generated. So here is the username and the updated key and identity key are generated for the receivers. So we have to go to the files. For the file name, we have to receive the test.cs and we have to view the file mix. It is in the encrypted format. So now we have to decrypt it. So here is the file display. Preview means the decrypted file is displayed. Finally, we have successfully logged out.